everyone. My name is Anna Haydell, and I'm a senior at Union Academy Charter School. Our team, Mental Health Matters, consists of students from Cuthbertson, Sun Valley, as well as Union Academy. Our group has come together to promote the connection between mental health and peace building. Team members include Braden, Valerie, Nikita, Aditi, Tanvi, Samu, Jason, Isabella, and myself. Our project focuses on the issues of access to mental health resources, especially for teenagers. Under normal circumstances, the teenage experience is one of growing and adapting to various pressures, but evidence shows stresses of school and social media have been compounded by COVID-19. Teenagers have also shared that they have been told that they will grow out of it or it's something that will pass. So the specific problem we aim to address with our Peace Project is the stigma that is associated with mental health, as well as obstacles that exist surrounding access to mental health resources. We also wanted to find a way to take a positive peace approach to making resources and support more easily available to young people. The term peace has evolved a lot over the last 2,000 years. It used to be defined as the absence of war and violence. However, positive peace is defined as a more lasting peace building on investments and actions that foster sustainable change and societal attitudes that foster well-being. Our project became to find a straightforward way to make mental health resources, such as conversational approaches, more accessible to teenagers. Of course, we're not experts on mental health as well, as we are not licensed individuals. So we researched mental health organizations that would provide our project with accurate and reliable information. Through this, we found both MHA, Mental Health America, and NAMI, National Alliance on Mental Health, and that they both have numerous resources that are available. However, COVID-19 has brought in complications. And now Tanvi, a student from Cuthbertson, will continue the presentation.
So our project mainly focused on the podcast part, and we used Red Circle, which is a website that distributes our podcast to major listening platforms for free. We also decided to upload our podcast audios on our YouTube channel, and we set a goal of producing up to 7 podcasts, each between like 15 to 30 minutes long. We decided to focus on using multimedia platforms that we as teenagers are already familiar with to promote our project, so like TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat. And we posted podcast links, updates, and best clips. So Anna mentioned that content and resources from MHA and NAMI were extremely important. So we reached out to these organizations, and that included counselors, therapists, and medical professionals from NAMI and MHA. We considered their inclusion really important to the accuracy, reliability, and credibility of our project, and also the ability to promote our podcast through larger connections. So we contacted NAMI and we talked with Mark Jackson, who is the president of NAMI, and we attended their board meeting and shared our first podcast episode with them. And they loved it because we were doing something unique that could reach any demographic. So they connected us to 5 of their board members who were willing to join our podcast, and with another nonprofit organization called Providence Place. So our roles during this project was to take on podcast script writing, editing, posting, designing, and promoting. So Dr. Johan Galtung, one of the most well-known scholars in peace building, he says there's 3 types of violence: direct, cultural, and structural. And he has written about the essential role of empathy and compassion. So our project addresses cultural violence because our culture may not be fully empathetic and compassionate about teenage struggles and mental health issues. Also, research shows that both physical and mental health of members of minority groups has been way more affected during COVID-19. So according to his triangle of violence, this would mean that we address cultural violence, as we're making sure that our resources are available to a diverse audience, and even profile these unique challenges in podcast presentations and conversations. So what can you all do to help? According to NAMI, 1 in 5 Americans struggle with mental health issues. So we appreciate the chance to share our project with you, and we encourage you to further this and educate yourself on this subject. Also, if you have any ideas for future speakers that we could talk to on our podcast, please feel free to put them in the chat. Just so you know, this month, May, is Mental Health Awareness Month. So again, educating yourself and promoting mental health awareness is vital. We will be sending a link to the chat to a website that contains recordings of all 4 of the podcasts that we have currently completed. These podcasts include talking with Cuthbertson counselors about mental health in relation to high school, and with Mental Health America about depression, suicide, and anxiety. So again, we have already recorded 4 podcasts, and we are pending on planning to record podcasts with 5 other people from NAMI Charlotte. The dates and times for the podcast are on May 18th and May 22nd.